Welcome to Name That Tone,
the game show where you have to name that tone.
Today's show, we'll be looking at several movie clips where you have to pick out the tone shown in each clip.
Let's start by looking at Pixar's Cars first, shall we?
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Piston Cup. Today we've got three great racers lined up for you to see here after a tie at the last piston race. Now they're about to get underway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And here we go with the countdown. And 3, 2, 1, and they're off. And they're off on lap 1 of the Piston Cup. Look at how exciting this race is turning out to be. And the green guy takes an early lead coming around the first turn. Oh, the blue guy's lagging a bit here, but then Lightning McQueen cuts him off in the second turn. Well, it looks like now it's just Lightning McQueen and the green guy left in this race. This will be a competition to the finish, folks. Looks like they're neck and neck, coming around the second lap of the second turn of the 499th lap. Yes, this is going to be a close one, definitely here, folks. Oh, they're coming down the home stretch, preparing to go into the final lap. And here they go on the final lap. This is it, folks. This is the end-all, be-all, end of the race right here. One of these guys is going to come away with a Piston Cup. Will it be the young rookie Lightning McQueen or the other green guy with a lot of sponsorship stickers? And here they go into the home stretch. And Lightning McQueen takes the lead. And here we go. And Lightning McQueen wins it. Oh, look how ecstatic he is. He's just so happy and joyful out there on the track. Look at that. He's doing backflips.
Yay, Lightning!
Oh, and all of his friends come over to comfort him after his giant victory. Okay.
Boy, that was a crazy race, wasn't it? Any guesses on that one?
Did you guess joyful? If you did, you are spot on. Lightning McQueen shows that his excitement towards the winning the race as he leaps with joy. He's ecstatic as to have won the Piston Cup race.
Well, other examples that would be acceptable for answers for that one would be happy, lofty, glorious, dignified, zealous, jubilant, buoyant, exuberant, elated, ecstatic, enthusiastic, and triumphant. Now, each are specific synonyms that fit the description of joyful quite well. A joyful tone is often used in writings that are uplifting, and they give a positive connotation.
Pleases are meant to bring good feeling and joy as the author approaches his or her topic.
Now, let's move on to the next clip.
The princess? Shut up! I beg your pardon, shut up.
What were the two tones shown in this video? Well, we will give you a hint. Or should we say, we'll give y'all a hint.
Well, Sid, if you guys guessed colloquial and formal, you're correct. During the short video from The Princess Diaries, formal and colloquial tones were expressed. Now, a formal tone is more literary and scientific, while a colloquial tone is informal and more of a tone used in conversation. In this video, the Queen of Genovia tells her daughter Amelia that she was a princess. Amelia quickly responds in a colloquial tone, telling her grandmother to shut up. After the Queen was told to shut up, she calmly kept her emotions in order and spoke in a formal tone towards her shocked and unsteady granddaughter.
Wow, Dusty! Even in one short scene, we can see the extreme differences of people using two opposing tones. Good job to the people in our audience that guessed that tone correctly. We have more videos coming up that will test your skills on naming the tone just after these short commercials.
There's nothing I like more than a cold can of Coke on a cold day like today. You know, it kind of reminds me of a bunch of breakers ravaging the jagged shore of a small African nation. Yes, that's what Coke Zero does for you. Drink Coke.
Welcome back to Name That Tone.
Wow, Sid, did you even notice in that last commercial the great use of cacophony in that Coca-Cola advertisement?
Yes, I did, Dusty. And how about we continue on with our program?
Let's cue that next clip.
I'm sorry. She's gone.
Oh, no, we've had this dog forever. It's so sad. Oh.
Did you pick up on that sad tone? If so, you are right! This next script has an incredibly sad tone, which is to be expected from a scene in which a loved family dog dying.
You know, some other satisfactory answers for sad could be depressing, perhaps gloomy, miserable, cheerless, distressed, heartrending, poignant, moving, somber, solemn, melancholy, dark, dejected, grave, morose, regretful, sullen, woeful, bleak, remorseful, forlorn, discontent, barren, empty, or even pitiful. Each one of these are common specific tones that fall into the category of sad.
Wow, those are lots of sad words.
But next clip we should contrast that quite nicely with a very hateful vengeance.
Right you are. On to the next clip. You cannot hide forever, Luke.
I will not fight you.
Give yourself to the dark side.
No.
You cannot defeat me, Luke.
I will. Your hate cannot overpower me.
No!
No! Father, why did I have to hate you so much?
Wow, that sure was an epic fight between father and son. It's kind of too bad that they hated each other too much.
Sure was, Dusty. And if you guessed hateful, then you are correct. Other acceptable answers would have been loathing, malicious, intolerable, resentful. In this duel, the Jedi's hateful tones has always been shown from both combatants. As you watched a second ago during the battle between Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, it was simple to tell that neither of them particularly liked each other, forcing them to use hateful and cruel tones towards one another.
You know, Sid, although that we were pulled that scene from Star Wars, there's many times and examples in real life when hateful tones are represented between people. For example, enemies from different cliques in school would use a hateful tone, or perhaps two girls who were best friends before one told the entire world about an embarrassing secret. Or perhaps even two game show contestant hosts who embezzled millions from the TV company station. Oh man, those guys would have to be idiots to do that. Yeah.
That's not us.
You know, although they might not be taken to extreme, the Luke and Darth Vader fight went to, we can still see all the way that there's hateful tones all around us, no matter where we are.
Napoleon, give me some of your fries.
Nah, man, get your own.
But I want them.
My gosh. Oh, jeez.
Boy, that sure was disgusting how that guy was eating french fries out of his pocket. Anywho, let's go for that tone on that clip.
Well, if you guessed the two Ds, defiant and defensive, you are right. This is Napoleon Dynamite video could have been many different tones, but the two that fit the characters the best would be defiant and defensive. Napoleon would be taking the defensive side, being the defensive about the bully wanting to steal his fries, while the bully, on the other hand, would want to be expressing a defiant tone by not cooperating with what Napoleon was saying.
Oh, very true, very true. However, many people might have guessed humorous because Napoleon Dynamite, well, let's just say it's a rather funny movie. But if you look more closely into the words being said, there's not really a lot of funny tones being spoken there. They might be funny to the audience, but they're actually being said quite seriously. The whole movie of Napoleon Dynamite, it's a funny one, and will cause the audience to laugh through it. But the actual tones of the actors' voices is not the cause of the humor. Overall in the scene, Napoleon has a defensive tone, while the bully's tone is defiant. Now this was a tough one to guess, but good job to whoever was correct.
Well, you know what that sound means?
Yep, it's time for today's bonus rounds. Okay, in today's bonus round we have guest contestant Carson Jett. Alright Carson, come on out. Okay, in today's bonus round you're going to have to give us the two tones that we're referencing here. Now we'll give you a definition and an example of each one. Answer correctly in the allotted 10-second time limit and you win today's prize of our brand new car. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Alright, let's begin. Trent?
Alright, your clue to the first word. It is an opinion, a judgment, or assumption. The second, it's able to be counted, able to be described, and able to be imitated. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Subjective and
5.
objective?
Yes, and that is correct! Congratulations, Carson. You've won today's prize of a brand new car. And here you go.
Thanks.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for playing today on Nay That Tone. We'll see you next time.
Today's broadcast was brought to you by Coca-Cola and...
These air fresheners create such a harmonious atmosphere, it's like a melodious symphony for your nose. Try them today.